This is for those of you who are feeling lost, are feeling hurt, just went through a heartbreak, or are ready to open back up to love again. So, sorry that it is loud. I am outside. I tried to get a quiet room, but they were all reserved. So, the first step into, well, first of all, healing heartbreak, healing hurt, healing after a breakup is to open up to self-love. Saying no to the past person, 100% saying no to them, and saying yes to yourself. Putting yourself on the pedestal and taking that other person off the pedestal. It's not about the other person anymore. It's all about you. That pain that you're feeling, that heartbreak, is poetry, and it's going to guide you to something new if you allow yourself to experience it. But we can't sit in that pain for too long. Okay, so what does the tarot have to say? Seven of Pentacles. This is the energy of feeling as though love isn't worth it anymore, as though you're never going to find anyone as good, as though this jaded feeling that you're just wasting your time with love. Maybe you'll never ever get over the pain of this. That is a story, a false narrative that you're telling yourself. You can get over heartbreak. There is other love out there. It is worthwhile to experience love. Seven of Pentacles. It does take time. Nine of Pentacles. Being able to rely on yourself emotionally, again, is important. Because I know, having friends and having therapists and having counselors to talk to is good. But there comes a point in time where we need to be able to emotionally regulate ourselves. We don't want to fall so far off the beaten path that the rest of our life gets destroyed. Sometimes people, when they go through breakups, they end up losing their job and things like that. We want to make sure that we regulate enough. If you're not getting any kind of help, get the help that you need to stay regulated so that you can keep going with your professional career, with your hobbies. You need to be able to keep going in life because you need to have something to live for, something to make yourself get out of bed again. You can't let the rest of your life fall apart because of a breakup or because of heartache, okay? Six of Swords, focusing on going into a place that's calm and chaotic. Sometimes we get caught up in this state of mind that we're angry all the time, or we're just talking. I talked about this in the last live I did. Sometimes when we're going through a heartbreak, we get stuck in a cycle where all we do is talk negatively about the past person or about ourselves. That trash talk is actually evil eye, and it's casting more negative energy on yourself. It's doing more damage for yourself. So we want to be in a place of calm, and we don't want to be in a place where every day we wake up and we're in a fit of rage, or we're in some kind of emotional pain. You want to be able to regulate that and to be able to wake up, feel whatever it is that you're feeling, and then let it pass and not linger in the feelings of hatred or pain all day. To be able to get ourselves up, go out, feel peace again, feel at peace with life after a heartache, right? Because you are in charge of your own feelings. Nobody else is in charge of that. Okay, what else do we have for anybody who's experiencing heartache? Oh, we have the Four of Wands in reverse. A lot of the times we go through this feeling homesick for the person. Especially if maybe you were living with that person. Everything feels different. Your life feels different. Your life feels upside down. You're homesick for that person. So the thing is that you are your home. Nobody else is your home. So finding that comfort within yourself or within your support network is going to be really important. Okay, that person isn't your everything. You have other means for feeling at home. Find those feelings of comfort. Find those feelings of support. Give that to yourself. Sometimes if I'm feeling homesick for, say, my family, I can call a friend, or I can put on a movie, or I can make myself a meal. I can nurture myself, or I can go out and have some fun, because that, that can counteract those feelings of homesickness. Home is where you are. A high priestess. There is a lingering psychic connection. In the spiritual community, we talk about energy entanglement all the time. Some of you guys could be in a place where, but I feel like I'm feeling their thoughts. I feel like I'm feeling their pain. That can be one of the hardest things to navigate, especially if you're thinking of doing a cord cutting or whatever it is that you believe. There's still that psychic link, and that is probably going to take the longest to heal. I suggest journaling for that. When you feel their thoughts, or you're feeling their emotions, you can journal it down. You can write it out, because it's going to take a long time to get past that psychic connection. There's really no shortcut to that. Sometimes it never goes away, and it's just learning how to manage it. Like, it's there. They're there in spirit, and that kind of brings me a little bit of comfort to kind of know that they're there in spirit. How do I let that go? Okay. That psychic connection, especially if you guys are empaths, you understand what it's like to have a psychic connection. 2 of Pentacles, feeling as though you don't know what to do with yourself, feeling lost, like there is this sense of uncertainty in my life. I don't know who I am now. I don't know what to do with myself. That is something that can come up. The way to deal with that is to start finding things that you enjoy. Start getting to know yourself again, getting to maybe doing your hobbies again. I know a lot of people who are single, they start developing new hobbies, and it helps fill that time and that void. Page of Wands, communicating, expressing how you feel to other people. It's very important to be able to have people to express yourself to during these times of heartache. The World, that feeling of finality, I think that can be hard, because one of the last things that goes in a relationship, especially if it was on and off, is that you feel as though it's not completely over, that they're going to come back, and I'm just going to wait. That ruminating in that state of mind is actually damaging to you, because it's going to make it very difficult for you to completely move on, to start something new. You're not going to want to meet new people. You're not going to want to start anything new if you're thinking that it's not completely over, and they'll probably come back. The Hierophant. Remembering that the divine is always here for you. There's always your ancestors, there's always your guides, you're always being guided. When one door closes, a window opens. There's always that opportunity there. And knowing that, your divine loves you no matter what. Divine loves you. Because a lot of times we'll feel rejected, and we'll feel like we're unlovable. Death card. Accept this, the World, and the Death card. Sorry guys, it's really loud here right now. The World and the Death card. Accepting the ending for what it is. Not being in denial about the fact that the relationship is over. That's very important. But also accepting that means that new things are coming in. That means that my life is going to change. And it doesn't have to change for the worse. The Death card is major change. This is major life blessings. I see it because now that is over, you know that person wasn't for you. So now you can finally meet the person who you are meant to be with, okay? This is over because that person wasn't meant for you. There is somebody better out there for you. So seeing this ending as a positive thing, as eliminating the people who aren't right for you and clearing the path for the people who are right for you. Seeing it as a new beginning in that way. Taking control of your life again, the Emperor. Instead of coming from a place of, I feel so lost, I feel so broken, we can see this as an opportunity to take control of our life. With nobody else in our life, we get to make all the decisions. We get to decide what we eat, where we go, You get to decide what you watch on TV. You don't have to run anything by anyone else because it's just you now. You control the TV. You control everything that you eat now. There is nobody else that you have to look to make decisions. You're in control of your life. You are the emperor. Three of Swords, there it is. There's the heartbreak. The Three of Swords is the ego death. I see this as a wake-up call. Because sometimes we are lying to ourselves or we're deluding ourselves as to what the relationship was. But when the relationship is over and all we're left with is pain, it's a little bit of a wake-up call that, oh, I guess I was wrong. It's an ego death. I thought that I had everything with this person. I thought this person was the one for me. Turns out I was wrong. It's a wake-up call. It's an ego death. And it doesn't have to be a bad thing. It doesn't always have to be a bad thing. It is a realization that this was a life lesson for me. They weren't meant to close the house, close the show with me. They were just meant to lead me to the next person. And it's eye-opening. Absolutely eye-opening. For anyone who could be experiencing heartache right now. Absolutely. On to the next. Queen of Swords, shutting off not shutting off the emotions for that person, but detaching from them can be another way to deal with the loss and the grief. Is the art of detachment. It's there. I know it hurts, but I don't have to let it run the show. I am not emotionally open to that person anymore. It can look like that. It can look like I have to put myself first. That means I'm no longer available to this person to be emotionally open because that door is closed. So if they have a problem and they come to you, you're not available for them in that way anymore because it is over. Okay, and the Chariot. So now you're at an impasse. You have a choice of which direction to take. Once again, you're taking control of your life. You get to choose. Hey, you don't have to feel sad. You get to run the show. You get to put on the TV, whatever you want to put on. You get to eat whatever you want. You can move to Bali if you want to now. You don't have to run it by anyone. Your life is yours now. And actually, this is Cancer energy in the tarot. Nice to see you, Reaction King. This is, some of you guys maybe could like to go fishing or like to be near the ocean. Ground yourself. Go out in nature. Take a trip if you need to take a trip. You can do that because when you're single, you don't have to ask someone. This is the Chariot. This is you moving forward and choosing a road to go down. These are my headphones. They are wireless headphones. And they're fancy wireless headphones. Where are we going to go today? What are we going to do today? I don't have to ask anyone. I can do it all by myself. Those impromptu trips. And now we have the opportunity to collaborate with all the other types of people that we want to collaborate with. Three of Pentacles is working with other people. Maybe there was something that we wanted to do with our friends and we couldn't because our partner was jealous. Well, guess what? Now we can do that. Now we have time to work on that hobby that we didn't have to. These are all the things the ways that we can transmute the pain into something good, right? Heartbreak is poetry. The best writers, they take the pain that they experience and they turn it into something beautiful. They turn it into a poem, they turn it into a piece of art, they turn it into painting, they turn it into new life hobbies. The pain can be transmuted into all kinds of things. Why am it people mobbing, read for me kind of thing? What? Why aren't people mobbing you, read for me? Oh, okay. I don't know, but that's not what we do in this reading. For these readings, I like to motivate people who are feeling bad so that we can transmute that pain into something good. The Lovers, now you have a choice. That's right. there is an infinite possibility of people that you could be dating instead of hurting over this. Because if this is over, that was divine intervention came in, God, whatever, came in and said, this isn't the person for you. It's not working because there's somebody else out there. So now you can choose to date whomever you want, all the different types of people out there. You might not be in the state of mind where you want to do that yet, but you will be, and you can, because there's infinite possibilities there's billions of people in the world. Lord knows there's more than one soulmate for everyone, and you can go out there and find one. Find a new one. Hello, Tamika. There are plenty of other fish in the sea, as we see here with the chariot going fishing. And you know what? Your love is what made this person shine. And if they're not telling you that, they don't want you to know how much power your love has. They're feeling the loss of it too. Whether they express it or not, they're feeling the loss of it too. Cancer are one of the most loving people that you'll ever have a chance to meet in your life. And your love is transformative. So now, yes, it's true though. There is billions of people in the world, and your love is very transformative. So now you get to put that love towards yourself. Give it to yourself like you were giving it to this other person, and somebody will, they're realizing it. They're realizing that they don't have that, wonderful love that you brought to them. Transformative type of love. Two of Swords. Some of us could be feeling stuck if we have the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Swords, not knowing what to do with ourselves, not knowing which direction to go in. Now's the time to find yourself again. As I said before, if you're single, you're going through a breakup, or whatever the case may be, it's kind of a soul-searching energy. And it's that time when you start dating yourself and taking yourself out. She didn't want to sail in my boat, my sea. You can take yourself out, shower yourself with love. Do all those things for yourself. Date yourself instead and enjoy life again. And you never know the type of people that you will meet doing that. Because the right person won't abandon you. God intervened. They said, this isn't the right person, this isn't the right path that you're on, and we want to put you on the right path. So we're going to align you with someone else now. We're going to align you on a different path. You need to be alone right now so that you can raise your vibration to meet the person you're meant to be with. Healing, temperance, healing that heart. Today is the second read I come across where I heard live, I ate a burger. Okay, you ate a burger. I've been craving a vegetarian burger because I don't eat meat. I've been really wanting a burger and fries, a vegetarian burger and fries. What I'm going to do now is we'll pull some cards. I wanted this reading to be focusing on you and your love, but we'll pull some cards for the new person. We'll see the new person that you could potentially meet in the upcoming months. We'll see what the tarot says about a new person. Give me some cards on a new love interest for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. March is supposed to be, astrologically, March is going to be a crazy month. I know it's the Pisces season. We're in Pisces season now. Happy birthday to the Pisces crew. But March is going to be a crazy month. A lot of things are coming. New love. You guys could be attracted to a boss or maybe an Aries here. There's some kind of authoritative figure. I feel like this next person that comes into your life is going to be the type of person who likes to take control, like the type of person to plan dates, open doors, takes charge. They're not the type of person to just sit back. This is a lot of fire energy I'm picking up. Doesn't have to be a fire sign. They could have fire in their rising as well. That's important. There's another fire sign energy. This is going to be the type of person who doesn't shy away from conflict. They're the type of person to stay and work through conflict with you. They're the type of person to plan trips with you. You could even go on vacations with this next person that you're going to meet, the new person to come in. It could be at a distance. You could meet them online, but if not, it's just like you could be planning trips with them or vacations. They're the planner type. The Hermit, it could be a Virgo. I think this person's very spiritual. I feel like this person is the type of person who they're not like super social. They keep to themselves, but they're very mentally sound, and they could be very spiritual with the Hermit there. They could be they could be a homebody as well. Maybe they don't go out drinking or whatever. For the new person here, some of you could meet them at work. I have this feeling that when you first meet this new person, you could feel as though it's not going anywhere, because I think this person is taking their time with you. They could like to get you gifts, 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Like they might like to buy you flowers or little gifts or something like that. Okay, how are they going to feel about the Cancer? How is this new person going to feel? Oh, wow. Okay, so this person is like right now as we speak, they're wishing for you. You are like a wish fulfilled for them. You're like their dream person here. It's going to be a mutual attraction. I feel like this person thinks that you have a lot in common. Like you could be friends. Maybe you'll be friends first. 4 of Swords. I feel like this could be something that starts and then it stops because they have a lot going on. But you might even be on a break with this person right now, this next person that you're going to be. Maybe you're not talking to them right now or something like that. But there's something about like how they dreamed about you. It's almost like they did a manifestation and you're the person, like the person that they were trying to manifest into their life is you. You were the exact type of person that they were trying to manifest here. Okay, you guys, I'm going to get on out of here because it's really loud, but I hope this reading elevated your consciousness in some type of way, shape, or form. Catch me. It's probably going to be Monday. I'm going to be doing the free questions for everybody. So if you're interested in a free tarot question, come on out, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.